Hello, well this is part 2. This is a guide for your first journey out. So this will cover navigation, flying the ship, exiting the spaceport, landing, takeoff, looting, vehicle spawn at another location, and yeah, very good method on looting and also getting back and where to sell your goods. So this is the part 2 of New Babbage and what to do. I'm here, by the way, with Jeffrey and Jeremy next to me. They're ignoring me. Never mind. Alright, so let's get to our ship. I'm going to take the Titan out. Okay. I will embarrassingly say that the Titan's got some cargo on it. So I'm just going to take that out. So just right, so I pressed F key, I've gone onto the I'll do this again. Sorry. So we go off. So I did it far too quickly, I apologise. So you hover over the flight manager, press F, click on it, anywhere on the screen, it says stand by, then you've got the ship or ships depending on how many you start with or have. Now I have mine, which I have in Kanga 2, which I've just clicked on, and then we're now about to walk away from that console, and then we go to any one of the lifts, call the elevator or lift, and wait for it to arrive, and then in we pop, in we jolly well pop, and then we go to, oh bugger, Hangar 2. Hangar 2 please. Best possible speed. And we're here. Alright, I will say, oh, get comfy, people working here. If you see these screens, if you've got a fine, or if you do something naughty, and it is only crime level 1, you can pay for it here, without getting shot by too many guards. They will follow you, but I don't think they'll shoot you. They'll only shoot you if you try and land here, but if you manage to get in, there's a med center over there. If you manage to get in, then yeah, that's a nice place to pay your fine instead of going to prison. Okay, enter ship. So I've done F over the ladder indicator and then selected into ship. Alright then, so on entering the ship, you think, Neil, what do I do? What do I do? There's no power, so you turn power on. So you press R key and power comes up. Quantum drive's already on, so I'm just going to turn that off for now. And then we're all ready. Have a look round. We got hydrogen, quantum fuel, and everything else looks good. Alright, so now we want to exit, so you need to call ATC. So you press F1, which is your Moby glass. You go down until you got your comlink icon at the bottom. Go to friends, and then MB International Spaceport, and click the button there, and then it will come up. We can close the screen by F1, and you see things are starting open, and we got permission to leave. So what we're going to do is we've got our engine started. We're going to press tab on the space bar until it's just up in the air, and then level her out a little bit, and then we're going to press N because that will put our landing gear in, get ourselves lined up, and we'll exit. So we're out baby, and up we go. Alright, so ideally you want to get to around 50 or 60 degrees, and then make sure that your speed is high by your middle mouse wheel. You can move it up and down, do it up and continue press W, or you can press C, which gives you an auto cruise. You can see the little marker on the left indicating we're in auto cruise. To aid yourself further, you can do a turbo boost, which is pressing the shift key, which will accelerate it. So I normally stop for getting into the red or the pink or magenta, whatever the colour is. And we can stop now, so I'll take off the auto cruise by pressing C because we're above 11,500 meters. So, sorry, not imperial, we're in metric. 11,000 meters. Then now I'll press B for your quantum drive. So we're charging that up. I'm going to press F2, which brings up our map for our Moby glass. We've got Microtech here up there in the corner. So I'll double click on it. I'll double click on it again, which removes the little bug that it's got, and then you use your mouse wheel to move in. Now what we're going to look for Shobin Mining Facility SMO22. So I'm going to click on that once and set route. Now click on it once, set route. Lovely, so it got there. Press F1 again. We now should have the ability to line up with stuff. Sorry, I'm just sorting my mouse sensitivity out. So you get it into your middle cursor area, get everything so it's all ready and spooling complete. Press and hold B, and that'll activate your quantum drive. Release it now, and then we can go. So we're now going to a mining facility which has a vehicle spawn point, and it's where you can buy cargo and also where you can loot, and sometimes the loot can be 20, 30, 40,000. So yeah, doing a cargo run is very beneficial. Alright, at least it's nice and bright. So when we come out quantum drive, which is any second, we'll leave the quantum drive on, and we will then W to increase our speeds and just keep it nice and fast, and just aim roughly towards where the mining facility is. I'm going to put my landing gear down, pressing N, because I always do it a bit early, because you soon get onto your landing bit. You want to sort of remember that you can land without your landing gear, but it messes up your ship a bit. And it could be deadly, because it could get into a silly vibration and just destroy itself with you in it. Alright, so keep fairly lined up. When we get to around, right now we're under 10,000 meters, I'm just going to reduce the speed down into the blue, so to speak. And then we'll slowly come down. So we're not, because it takes a while to slow down, so we want to make sure we're preparing the ship so it just slows down. You see, looking out, the trees look really, really good. Alright, so I'm going to switch off the quantum drive indicator, and you can see that that big pad there is the big pad on our base. As we get nearer, it will draw more of the base. There's a smaller pad. We're going to land on the big pad. So I'm just going to slow us down a little bit. When we get a bit nearer, the other buildings will get drawn. You might have a different setting so they draw them on yours, but they'll get there. there they all come in. Lovely, so we're going to land roughly in the middle of this one, so we don't have to... We're a small ship on going on a big landing pad. So we'll come in, slow down a little bit, go over, we will land about here. So press the control and it brings the ship down. And there, we've landed. Nice and smooth-ish. Alright, so we turn power off and we'll press the F key because we're on the Titan, and we can exit from the ladder, which we will do. The only reason I'm exiting from the ladder is the fact that we've got a full cargo, which I'll quickly sell. So if you excuse me for that. Alright, our lights are on. Okay, two buildings here, that's why we landed on the middle one. We'll go to this orange building. It has the yellow lights on the tower. While we're walking around outside, I'm just going to slow down the walk a little bit so we don't get damage when we, or hurt when we leave the buildings because of the wind. Okay, so you come into this pressurized section of the building, you have to hit that button there for recycling, and then we move into here. Okay, it's quite disappointing. There's no loot in here. There's just Jeffrey. Absolutely nothing in here. Alright then, so what I'm going to do, this is where you would sell and buy your cargo. So I would buy some cargo from here, so I go to the Titan. Now I've already got some. So click on that one, it's already full. So pretend we bought it. You can sell stuff here. I go and sell, so I select the Titan. I have 8 units and I can't sell it here, but that's how much I've got. Got 800 of the astrotin, which is the gas, and we've got 8 containers worth. Alright, that's fine. So brilliant. Alright, that was quite cool out there actually. Why is there nothing to loot here? It's normally got 2 or 3 in here. Alright, so we are going to go to the next building. So we'd have bought our cargo, we would have looted that. I'm going to show you the loot and there's going to be no loot whatsoever. There's our ship. So we'll run over here. This is the vehicle spawn building, which is blue. So we'll run through the snow. Come on, it's actually very nice, isn't it? Only -22, but no wind. Very nice. Open the door, come in, and hit the cycle. Hit cycle again, and this will open up and I'll show you the fleet manager. Oh, there's some loot here, 2 lots of loot. Alright, so here we have our fleet manager. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn the rover, because it only costs a few hundred. Okay, so we'll retrieve that. And it will show you, it'll be on the first pad here. Lovely. So there it is. We'll use that to ride down to the other 2 buildings. Alright, so you go over, press F and you hit the loot. And we will go, right, now we could go in our personal backpack, but it'd be filled very quickly. So we hit the local and we're going to store it all locally. Ignore all of that. That's because I had problems with my mouse on the last video, which you won't get, so I'm just going to take what I consider to be important things. I don't need food and drink, so I'm just going to take clothing, helmets and armor, and multi-tools and medical devices. So I'm just looking there, got a Benny hat there. Everything looks fine, so I don't want anything else. There's no reason to. It's, oh my god, speed up walking up. Let's do delete on this one. Alright, so see, this is what I mean. You have we've already got our multi-tools and our medical devices. And attachments, they are so many. And they've got a nice bit of clothing, which if I can actually get it in there. I think that looks like it. Not much. If you're the first in, I would get the food and drink, but I got so much of that. Oh my god. That door. It did it to me earlier. Alright. So pressurize, we go out. And this is our vehicle. So your vehicles get spawned out here. It's a nice little rover. Nice vehicle. It's got a gun on it. Prerequisite for ordering a vehicle, does it have a gun? Alright, so we'll close the hatch, always close the hatches, then we go through, hover our mouse F and hover the mouse over the seat and then press it to sit down. With any vehicle, as I said, press R to power up, so we'll do that, and it slowly goes out, F4 for external view, and we are away. This has got a terrible turning circle. So we're just going to drive here. We've done these 2 buildings. There's our Titan. Miss these 2 poles here because they will stop anything. go in between these, and this is our first of the two buildings. So let's just get around that. Lovely. So we won't turn the power off, we'll go in and we'll exit the vehicle. And it nearly poked us outside. It won't do it at all while I'm recording, but it just generally does it. Okay, we'll leave that out because it won't take too long. Alright, so our looting, we're going to local, so you don't fill our backpack up. But it will stay here, so you don't have to take it. If you forget, don't worry about, because you transfer it from local to the ship when you're on your ship. Which I'll show you when we get there. We've got one loot container here, so I will just flick that open. And this one's quite a few things here. To go to local, it's got 2 multi-tools, 3 medical devices, which you can sell for 700 each, so you can pick up. You're not necessarily stopped for looting one location. You can loot 4 or 5 locations in one trip. Just going to the different locations and then go back and sell it all. You want the patience of the same. These are some boots. Now if you put them on, you can't take them off again. So don't buy these. It ended up being a real... I don't know how I worked it out. I worked out some way of dying or getting rid of them, but it was a pain. Okay, so there's nothing else there. Okay, so we'll go with that. And we're wandering here. I can see another loot there. Another one there. None here. And in this little bit here. Yes. We have an armor loot. Brilliant. So normally everyone's is loose clothing and multi-tools and med devices. These ones are purely armor. Well, normally anyway. So we'll loot this one. These coloured ones are armor. Okay, an undersuit. So that's an undersuit. Lovely. Nice armor. 2,300 for that one helmet. That one and that one. So there's about, I would say, 4,000 there. Just for picking it up. It's great, isn't it? Looting is great. Okay, so we'll go around, do this one here. Okay, lovely. So some, oh, sorry, let's go local. More gloves. Oh, I can get them. 3 more pens. So every 10 medical devices is 7,000. So considering you only start with 20,000, you can come here. You're not hassling anyone. You don't really need a gun or anything. You just come here in your undersuit. This is what I would recommend when you first start. I think that's it for there. And we got the last one here. There's nothing of interest yet. Ooh, what are them wanderer boots? Oh, they're quite colourful. Oh, local, yeah. And there. Take them ones, and that one. And going down, the attachments, they're a couple of hundred, one give or take. The boots vary in price, and I think, oh, Benny hat, take that one. I think that's about it. Can't see anything else. Lovely. I to terminate, and I think that's this little bit done. So we will pressurizing. So we go out, get into our vehicle, and we'll go to the last building, which is over there. Let's go in the back. Oh my lord. Maybe we won't go in the back. We go inside. Oh, is that because this is open? I rest my case, Your Honour. Alright, well, ignore the fact that that's open. And we will... Oh, it's getting dark already. So we turn our lights on, L. And we'll navigate around the poles and go here. Alright. Leave there. Oh, no, we're still in. don't think we can get out there, can we? No. Get out here. Oh my god. Parked a bit close to that. Let's go around here. Open that. Click on this. And nothing here. Okay, so we go through here. Got one there, two there, there's two loots there, so oh, there's another loot there, so it's 3 in the main corridor. Open this one. One there in the corner, so it's 4. And one there, it's 5. Quite cool. And the bottom room has none. Good, so we just start here. Onto local, and then we'll move the... completely missed. I've got so many of them. So I would recommend selling them, don't let them build up and be lazy like myself. Okay. I'm just picking all the things that I assume would be more useful. That one's a little face helmet, and I think the rest is just food and stuff. Lovely. So that's that one. Press I. We go to this one here. Press I. No, press over it. Quite cool. Local, and then move the jacket across. Face helmet. Fold away helmet. The attachments. Lovely. Press I. More armor in this one. Okay, so another helmet. So we go to local. 2 helmets and an arm. Okay, it's quite cool. I suppose over a period of time you could easily make up a full suit. So we've got this one here. A bit nearer. Ooh, and so you just got a multi-tool and an attachment, really. Lovely. That's that done. So we've got one more, which will be here. Just here. Lovely. Onto local. More multi-tools, so 2. So that's one of them fold away masks or helmets. The attachments, boots. Coming down, we've got gloves, boots, more boots, top, boots, and oh, these little fold away helmets. Only a couple of hundred, but it all adds up. Okay, lovely. So that's that one done. I think that is it. That's the loot. Quite respectable. I'd say 20,000. Maybe a bit more. Alright. So, oh, we've definitely got dark quick. Alright, lovely. We can't get in that way, so we'll go around here. See if we can squeeze in here. Lovely. Close the door. Lovely. Let's go in here. Lovely. Sit on seat. Lovely. Alright. So we'll drive onto the move. Ignore that one. Come up here. And I won't annoy people, so I'm going to park it here. Turn off the power. Get out. This is the first time it hasn't chucked me right outside every time. Alright, lovely. So we'll leave that there. And we're onto our ship. Now, I have a cargo on here, so I'm hoping I can get up the ramp and then far enough in that I can store it locally. Oh, come on. Lovely. Okay, so this is our cargo. Lovely. Right, let's press I. Ignore what it's drawing. So we want to go vehicle on the right and local on the left. Remove the filtering. This is all the stuff that we have to copy across. So I'm going to quickly do this. Alright, so that's all that done. Lovely. So personal, I'm just going to put that one across there. So this is what we got. So we just sort it all out. So we've got our armour, loads of shoes, jackets. My god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mid-pens and 5, 10, 15, 20 odd devices. That's 4,000. That's a good 10,000 there, just in these. Our attachments, some clothes, bits of armour. So we've only got 3 helmets on this run, which is actually not well, it's normally a lot better than that. Alright, so great. So I'm going to get out this way. Hopefully we can see. This is the thing about being careful. We can go up there. We can close the door. It's in certain locations, so we'll run forward to the ladder. Into ship. Alright, so I'm now going to show you where you can land in the commons, how to navigate to that location, because it's can be quite tricky when you don't quite know where you're going. There's a certain thing you have to look for. Alright, so I'm at a funny angle for some reason, so let's just start her up and get going. Why am I at a funny angle? Look at it. Is it just my head? Looks like we're tilted. Weird. I'm not sitting quite right in my seat. Alright, so let's get her up. Keep her up quite high, so away from everything. And then point her up to around 50 degrees. Get her roughly around there. Hit C for auto cruise, and then bring the speed right up into the red. Alright, so we're going to press F2, and then we're going to double click on Microtech, double click again, rid of that silly bug. We're going to go down, and we're going to click on New Babbage. So click New Babbage there, set route, lovely. And then F1 to stop, and when we get to, just boost this up there. When we get to 11,500, just up B for the quantum drive start, we can stop our auto cruise and line ourselves up. We jump to New Babbage. Lovely, cruise off, and our area is there. Down to there, lovely. So it's charging up. When the calibration's done at 100, press and hold B and release. And we're there, we jump to it. Hopefully it's in daylight, but maybe better at night because it will show you some stuff. I think it's at night. Just about. It's quite good because you wonder where the hell you're going. Because in the great scheme of things, New Babbage is quite a small city. Alright, so we're just above. Alright, so just sorting out your things. So let's just level her out. go to external view. We're going to look down, so I think it's over there. Just get my bearings. Alright, so that looks like the spaceport over there. Alright, then we want to head for a big building. So let's just get down. So let's go in, F4, so we go down. We'll head for here, the new Babbage logo. Where that's on is a big building. So we want to go, if I can get my bearings right, just to the left of that. You can see the 3 green lights. So I turn off quantum drive, just ease off. Them 3 greenish lights in the distance, that is the spaceport. So this building here is the Nest Apartments. That's where you would stay. So we want to go to the right of that, and as we get nearer, you'll see 3 domes. So you want to stay quite high because you don't want to clip a building. And the 3 domes look like they're. So we go round to the building, keep right, and then we turn left when we get past the buildings. Ship's just taken off. Oh, you should see as we get nearer, you can see the spaceport there. The lights okay, so I'm going to reduce our speed a little. We're going to come round here. Oh, there they are. That's what I was looking for. These 3 locations here. If I do it, oh my god, let's just get that down. There, them 4 discs, they're pods. That's what you want to aim for. Lovely. So we'll drift in a little. Let's level ourselves out, and then we'll aim between, just above these buildings. And you want to aim where I'm aiming now. Put the gear down with N key. Put the lights on with L. You can see, miss the buildings. That's why it's important to have the lights on. And we're coming down, you can see roughly where we're going, and the pad that I showed you in the Welcome to New Babbage guide is just here. Okay, so we're going to land on that. Quite easy, it's quite a massive pad, it doesn't look it. Ignore ATC, because ATC was not needed here. You can just land on this pad. So we'll just get the view right. Get her up, thank you, and then we'll lovely, that's fine. Alright. Get back in the ship. We'll power down. Some big ship will come and land on us. And we press F and we go outside. As we have stock in the back, we can't walk over it. And we're going to sell that stock. Okay, I don't think it's too breezy here. Wow, this is the... Sometimes the wind's so bad, it literally takes 5 minutes to press T when you're walking and you've got your external light. So jump over that, we'll walk down. Normally it'd be a rover, but by the time we summon one, minus 63, we've got 34 minutes, so we should be fine. It has been considerably colder here, so we just quickly do this. Is that my rover that's there from another video? What? That is very spooky, ladies and gentlemen. We will use that going back. Oh. That heavy breathing was me running, so I'll just ease off on the running a little bit. Speed up while walking. Then we'll walk round. In in the wind, you can get very lost walking here. So sometimes I have to get my bearings. So aim aim towards your ship, which should be marked as behind us. So let's do another run. I know roughly we're going to head up and we go level with the wall. I can't believe my rover's still there. That's hours that's been there. Literally real-time hours. So past the wall, and then we got the entrance there. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to slow us down a little bit so we don't get in. Oh, it's gone. Oh, there it is. It's back. I thought, where'd it go? Alright, so there's our Titan there. So we come up the steps and we need to open the door. So you just click on it, come through. The next set of doors will open. And you recognise where we are. You've got lockers. More importantly, that's the fleet manager there. And we have our lift going up to the commons. So I did point out where you sell them. I'm sure I did. If not, we'll go in there now. Oh God, I pushed the wrong button. I've done this so many times in real life. People look at you in a pitiful way. All right. Alright, so we're going to go to the commons. I said because I just noticed there's an email just coming in. Just noticed it on my watch. And I need to concentrate. Oh yeah, Plaza. And it's just said that 3.18 will be ready for the first pass of testing. So that's quite cool. Almost definitely another white, which is infuriating. But hopefully they'll stop doing it after that. Alright, so we've walked through the plaza underneath the Mobiglass sales, and we want to go to Trade and Development Division. You cannot miss it. So we go into here. This is selling your goods. So we've got 8 cargoes. So we go into here. We paid $7.80 for them. So we're going to sell, hit the sell bit, set your location, and we're going to do it as a Titan. We got our Asterine, and we're going to sell it at loss. Okay, that's fine. Do we sell that? And got it. At least we've done it. So it's showing you the fact that there's where you buy and where you sell. Alright, so is that done? All of that just to show you that. And I think finally on this video we're just going to run through again, go back to the Titan, and I'll show you going to Port Tresla. But now you can. It's a great little area for storing little boxes for deliveries. But when it's full, it's full. Alright, that's closing. Go through and then up to the seat. And then we're ready to fly up. So my usual thing is I'll start the engines. At this point, while his shields are charging up, press F2, double click on Microtech, double click again, get rid of the little bug, go in, and then we want to go to Port Tresla. Now I know it's there, so I'm going to click on it, set route, lovely, F1, terminate. Alright, so we're about ready to go. So let's just bring ourselves up, gear up, get ourselves nice and high, enter the ship, we'll head towards Port Tresla, it's up there, got a quantum on, what is it, charging up, auto cruise, and we're on cruise, right, let's cruise speed right up, and honestly this is the last bit of the video. Well, I hope this has helped. For one trip I've shown you quite a lot. Your first trip, or any trip with your ship, go to you want to go to a location that has a local storage facility. The Shaban mining facilities do. sorry, get tongue-tied over that. So that enables you to loot without continually going back in your backpack. You can just put it in the local, very handy. You get your cargo there, and spawn your vehicles there. So if you want the vehicle and bigger ship, that's where you would go. Alright, cruise off, aim up, press B. We're here. Alright, so now we're here. Let's just stop this moving. We'll aim towards it. We'll turn the quantum off. And then in the top right, you will see, I'm just going to get our speed up, get us down to mid-red. Top right, you will see a little indicator to say it's a satellite with a thing, and that indicates that if you cause a crime, you get registered. Okay, what we're doing, we'll keep watch up there until we get into the amnesty zone. Another indicator will come up. And once we're in there, we'll slow right down into the blue, and then await quantum. Await quantum. Await. Oh God, right. So we're in the amnesty zone. Get down into the light blue, and then we will await ATC. I got that. When that's there, I've got mine bound to a key. Control. Look at the key bindings for it. There's a video for that as well. So press ATC, we reduce our speed a little, and then we will look for where the bay is. Bay's there. So it's a bit dodgy, we have to go around some boxes. So I'm going to put the gear down, lights on, so it's N for gear down, and lights is L. So we just go around the section here. Be prepared to slow down a bit. I would go faster than I would normally recommend. Alright, so this is where we want to land. So we'll slow down. You can see. Oh, hang on. When this happens, drop your speed straight away to 0. We're being scanned. I don't know if you can hear that. It's authorised, scan the vehicle. You're given a certain amount of time and then shot out of the air if you don't stop. So make sure you actually 0 and you remain here until he scans you. Sorry, there's a spider, just knocked it to the floor. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, so now we can continue. Thank you. Oh dear, wrong key everyone. Alright, so let's bring our speeds up a little bit. And we'll go up. The turrets are normally at the bottom. We do need to go higher a little bit. So we can just see it. There we are. The doors I think are open. Yeah, seeing it. So it's just a case lining up to your central, go a bit higher, and then we can make our way to it. With this, it's not too important, but you don't want to skim the sides because your ship will die. I'll slow the speed right down. Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh my God, so something blew up right near me. I'll tell you, that actually made me really jump. In real life, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's just have a look. I don't know what that was. Something blew up. Someone was landing in, wanted to land in my area because you instantly die. Alright, so well, that's our ship landed. Alright, go back in F4. U, power down. Y, get out of our seat. I'm going to do T to turn off our torch. Thank you. We'll run away all the way to the end. I could have gone out the side bit. We're only just in actually. Squeeze in here, look up here, and then press that one. And then we'll do a long run to the lifts, which is here. Say goodbye to our ship. So small. They really have improved the graphics on these hangars, which I love. Alright, so we called the elevator. Oh my God, and we were sucked into it. Oh my God, it's gonna give me a heart attack, this game. Let me finish it. It didn't let me finish it last time. Alright, so let us just get to a console. So you normally go to a console, click on it, and then you can store your shit. You can see it here, store it as soon as possible. Just saves the aggravation of having to claim it, and yeah, it becomes a nuisance. Yeah, and very expensive. Bigger ships, you can wait 40 odd minutes. Alright, so we're here, we're at Port Tresla. This is the consoles and lifts. It's a little bit more industrial here, some nice views of Microtech. Observation deck up there, hot dogs here, so this is your food and drink. Then we go straight ahead onto the medical centre, trip hazard. Over there are your elevators which go up to the Galleria and to the cargo area where you can sell stuff and buy stuff. And that's where you would respawn, when the first thing I would recommend you do is you come in here and you go to the insurance, which is here, and you press this one and you then select this location. So I've already set it, but you select it from your wherever you spawned, just select it. I've already done that. So you would select your location, and then yeah, and then it's all done. Important that you do that. Pharmacies over there where you sell your stuff. If you need medical assistance, you go there and you can book yourself in. Normally, if you can't be bothered to buy food, you can book yourself in. You got there. So I think that's basically it. So I haven't got much else to show you. So this is where this will be your new home. So you'll look down at Microtech over there, and yeah, the reason for it is that when you leave, you take off it. You've got your bed to the console thing is one swift movement. In minutes you're here, you spawn your ship, and then you fly out and you instantly jump. As soon as you fly out, you just jump to your location, so it makes it a lot quicker. And to be perfectly honest, the journey back up here is basically the same as the journey going to New Babbage, but it's easier to dock. Alright. Even with a bigger ship. Alright then, so let me assume the position. Yep, that's nice up there actually. Okay. Alright, so I'll get nice there, look at the camera. Alright, I'm out of here. I hope you've enjoyed this your first ship trip guide, which has introduced you to where the hangars are, how to exit a hangar with your ship, how to navigate and quantum jump to your location, how to land, how to loot, how to get cargo, how to sell cargo and where to sell it, and yeah, and generally have a good time. I hope this has all helped. Alright, so I'm going to go and get myself a drink and do some stuff in the verse. Okay, have a great day. Support the channel, support YouTubers. They're all great. They're probably great at now. So subscribe to the channel if you feel you deserve it. Hit the like if you've liked the video, and comment if there's something you want to discuss or whatever. I'm going to get out of here again, so see you out there in the verse. 07, my friends, 07.